You know, there's no real easy way to start this video, but to start the video. And first, before we continue, look at him. Foot hanging off the belt. Oops. Anyways, in this video, I'm going to reveal to you my biggest flaw, personally, and how I plan to overcome this as well. All right, so without further ado, here it is. The biggest flaw, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm just the only one willing to vocalize it. Oftentimes we live our lives by letting our emotions dominate how we act. And yeah, I'm one of those people. I let my emotions dominate how I actually live my life and my actions toward doing certain things of that nature. So for example, in my case, biggest one happens to be anger and frustration, okay? I'm not naturally an angry dude. Actually, yes, I am. Who am I kidding? But anger and frustration. And it was made apparent to me yesterday, actually, where I went to the gym to work out. Yes, I work out on Sundays, okay? I went to the gym to work out, right? And I was disappointed about something that happened the day before, Saturday. Very angry at myself for allowing myself to be put in a position where that actually could happen, right? So angry and disappointed. And so I go to the gym to work out. And granted, the issue that occurred, there were solutions to this issue, which I then, of course, acted on and things of that nature as fast as I possibly can, basically. But disappointed and angry at myself because I shouldn't have allowed myself to be put in that position to begin with. Basically, I mean, it could have been avoided. And so I go to the gym Saturday, and I'm working out. And as I continue to work out, the thing that happened constantly kept resurfacing back into my head, thus pissing me off as I'm working out. I'm trying to focus on the actual workout and not actually focus on the thing that happened. So it kept resurfacing, and I kept getting more and more angry. More and more angry. And I'm literally using I'm using this anger as fuel to push through this workout. The problem is, as I got more and more frustrated with myself, more and more angry with myself, that it became completely apparent to everybody in the gym that I was pissed off, basically. To the point where guys were all like, I would finish instead or ask me, yo, man, you all right? Because, fuck, the vibe, you can tell you're pissed off about something. You sure you good? Or you going to be all right? You know what I mean? And it was, like I said, it made apparent. I didn't hurt nobody or anything like that. But they can tell by the way I was moving, the way I was standing, the way I was acting, the way I was moving weights around and things of that nature. You know, they could obviously tell that I was using this anger as fuel to push through this workout in order to push the feeling of anger out of me as fast as humanly possible. So they was able to tell that I was going through some things and things of that nature. Okay, so that's would be the biggest flaw. Allowing my frustration and anger and disappointment with myself to dictate how I act. It's frustrating. It's annoying. Because there's of course, there's a different way to actually live life, and it's not by allowing your emotions to dictate how the hell you act. It should be the other way around, where you dictate how you act and not your emotions, okay? So, like I said, I'm sure I'm not the only one. Now, how do I plan on dealing with this? I've been reading this book, The Master Key System. That is The Master Key System. I have a link for it in the description box of this video or in the comments, depending on where you're watching this video at. And so far, I think I'm on what week am I on? I think week 4, week 5? I believe it's week 4. So, of these exercises. Because it's one of those books that you actually follow the book to the T. Week 1, remain perfectly, completely still, let your thoughts roam wild. Week 2, inhibit all thoughts. Week 3, relax the physical body. Week 4, you know, let go of these negative emotions, things like anger, frustration, worry, disappointment, envy, jealousy, things of that nature. So I'm on week 4 of this book, and I'm finding this to be the hardest fucking week of this book so far. I can remain completely still. I mastered the ability to physically relax my body. In fact, I did this so many times at the gym in hopes that it would actually allow me to easily push these emotions out of me as fast as humanly possible. It just wasn't fucking working because it just kept coming right fucking back. So I haven't gained complete mastery of this yet, but that's currently what I'm doing. I'm following this book to the T, and actually I'm going to will it to happen, okay? One of the affirmations he said in the book was, I can be what I will to be. You repeat this as many times as possible. If you start, you don't stop. Just continue to repeat it. So that's what I'm going to be doing to overcome this, really. Week 4 of the Master Key system may take me 4 fucking weeks, but so be it. I have to become a master of this shit because I don't like having my emotions dictate how I act, how I speak to people, and things of that nature. All right, so very personal video. He's still asleep, by the way. I mean, look at him. Look at him. Like he works all day or something. Neo. But, yeah, that's what I plan on doing. And I thought I'd make this video not just for myself, as my video documentation, video commitment to myself, essentially. That's why I'm making this video. It's a commitment to myself to overcome this issue. For anybody else out there as well who may be also suffering from this issue. I mean, I'm sure you guys had times in your life where your emotions dictated how you acted and how you spoke to certain people, and that was completely uncalled for. You know what I mean? So the Master Key system is what I'm using to actually help conquer that. Okay. Yeah, it's not one of these self-help books. Well, it is a self-help book, just on a completely different level, meaning it's not just, you think positive thoughts. No, this motherfucking book, this book is actually, you do this shit for a fucking week, basically. Week 1, exercise 1 is a week long. Week 2, exercise 2 is a week long until you master that. Week 3, week long, or until you master it. Week 4, week long. So it's 24 weeks. This can easily be an entire year, depending on, you know, how well you're doing, shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm currently doing to fix this situation, or to fix my biggest flaw. And yeah, just thought I'd make this video, get it out there. Video documentation. Personally, this video was actually for me, not necessarily for anybody watching this, but of course, if it helps somebody who's also watching this, so be it. You know, that's what this channel is here for, not to just talk about business and marketing, but talk about mindset and how we can help, and how I'm actually able to overcome certain issues, and how you can also overcome certain issues, maybe by doing some of the things that I did and practices and things like that. All right, so pretty much it for this video. My name is Isaiah Jackson. I look forward to talking to you soon. Peace.